Good morning, boys and girls. It's Wednesday. We're going to get right into the calendar because when we're done with the calendar, I want to do something with our new letter of the week. So we will sing a good morning song, but we'll do a real short one. Let's do this one. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Our day is beginning, there's so much to do. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I'm going to push this forward so we can see the calendar. And it's our new calendar. It's October. Everyone's so excited when they see this because they know what holiday comes in October. You're right, Halloween. Are you ready? Let's spell October. O-C-T-O-B-E-R. It's October. It's still 2020, 2020. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to look for 7. You guys see it? Ah, I see it. It's down here underneath. And remember our pattern? We decided to do A, A, B, B. A, A, B, B. So that's 2 orange, 2 yellow, 2 orange. Now I'm going to put the 7 is on a yellow, and then tomorrow will be yellow also. Okay? October the 7th. Okay, now let's make sure we put a straw in the pocket. Ooh, remember yesterday we put 9 in there? So what's 9 plus 1 more? We had 9, and I'm adding 1 more, so that's going to make it what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I dropped one. Okay, and what do we do when we have a bundle of 10? What do we do? Put the rubber band around and we bundle. You guys can sing the bundle song, okay? It goes bundle, 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 bundle. One more time. Bundle, bundle, bundle. There we go. I got the rubber band on. And how many are in this bundle? 10. So we don't even have to count them anymore. We know there's 10. It's also like when we did the tally marks yesterday in our Zoom. We did 1, 2, 3, 4. When we get to 5, we put a slanted line. It's like we hook them together. So we know there's 10 in this bundle. We're not going to put it back in this pocket because that's for ones. We're going to put it in this pocket. Now, boys and girls, this pocket's empty. There's nothing in that pocket. Which number means 0? Whoops, nothing. Which number means nothing? 0, right? We just worked on 0 in our math. Okay, I'm going to put this pocket's empty. We did have 3 bundles of 10 in here. We were counting in the 30s, but now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bundles of 10. So I don't want to take the rubber bands off, so we're not going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to just say 10, 20, 30, 40. I can't believe we've been doing this for 40 days. I bet your parents can't believe that either, huh? Okay, I'm going to move this camera and write 40 all the way over here at the end of our strip. So I put a 4 halfway down, then turn right, a straight line through, and a 4 is in sight, and a 0. I do not have a number poem for 0. I bet I can probably find one on the internet, huh? I should look for a number poem. Now, because we bundled and we changed, we went from counting from the 30s to the 40s, I'm going to circle it. I'm going to circle it with a red marker. That way, if we want to, we can go back and just count by 10s. In fact, let's do that. I'm going to move the camera all the way back down at the end of the strip, and we'll just do the ones we have circled. 10, and then the second time we had a bundle, it was 20, and the third time we put the rubber band on, it was 30, and now we're at 40. And I told you we're almost at the end of that strip, and I need to move that because I have my printer down here and I'm kind of stepping over things, so I will move that now after today. Okay, so boys and girls, you know what? If you give me just a minute, you can see that I put up our names, but I want to move these names real quick. I'm gonna cover up the calendar, oops, because I want them right in the middle. We're gonna do something different today that I wanna start doing this once a week. And we haven't done it since the very first letter that we worked on. But first, I want to do the day of the week. Okay, we've already turned over Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. What comes next? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'll give you a hint. It starts with a W. Wednesday. Here it is. Let's spell Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday. Wednesday. I'm gonna hang it up. How many days have we had? We've had 1, 2, 3, 4. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. How many days are left? 1, 2, 3. That's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And how many is that all together? If we add the 4 that we've had and the 3 that are coming up, what's 4 plus 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The answer is 7. Guess what? The answer is always 7 because it's saying how many days of the week? 7. Let's do this one. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Okay, good job. All right. You know what? I forgot to show you over here, didn't I? I did change some things over here. Okay, so on our circle time pocket chart, I went ahead and put up October 7th, 2020. So I put the number 7 up. And then yesterday was Tuesday. We slide this over to Wednesday. The weather is still hot and sunny, but boys and girls, I've looked on my phone and the weather's going to change in the next few days. It's going to cool down a little bit. It's going to go from being in the 90s and the hundreds to all the way down to the 70s. It's going to really, really cool down. So then maybe we'll get to change the weather on the calendar. You know, I added 1 bubble gum. Look, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top row. And I added 1 more, and we're going to make a second row. And I kept it in rainbow order: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and I put the purple one down here because I want to keep a row of 5 on the top, and then we'll do a row of 5 on the bottom. We'll make it look like it's in a 10 frame. So I went ahead and put the number 6 in here because we're working on 6 this week. We're working on the letter A. A is for alligator and apple. And then I went ahead and put our new color in there too. What's that? Purple. You guys know the purple song now. P-U-R-R-P-L-E, purple, purple. P-U-R-P-L-E, purple's what that spells. I'm not going to finish it today. I'm going to put that back up. Now, I don't have a shape in here, boys and girls, because we're not going to do a new shape right now. And I didn't want you to get confused. Okay, now, this is what I'm really excited about. Because we're doing a new letter today, boys and girls, I wanted to put the names up. And I think every once a week when we do a new letter, I'm going to put the names back up. Because if we were in the classroom, we would be doing something every week with our new letter. And that is, we would be looking for it in our names. So since we're working on A this week, I first of all want to see how many kids have a capital A in their name and how many kids have a lowercase a in their name. And what I'm going to do, we'll count them, and I'm going to put tally marks over here on the board that's next to me. I'm going to make tally marks, and we'll keep track of how many letters. Now, we should have been doing this with our other letters. So I'll show you. I made a little poster, and we'll go back and do those. And from now on, we'll keep track. Okay, but since we're on A this week, let's go ahead and do A. Now, we have 3 kids whose names start with A. So I actually made 2 necklaces. So I made a necklace to give to you guys to decorate, and I made a necklace to keep at home. So I would know whose name starts with each letter. So our first one is Abby. Abby Coram Lara. Her name starts with a capital A, and she's already decorated her name. And those girls, well, let's wait till we're done here. And then we have Abigail Rivera. Actually, I got those mixed up. This is Abby, and this is Abigail. And we have Addison. All right, so we have 3. So over here, just for those 3 capital letters, capital A's, I'm gonna make some tally marks. So tally marks is, and we'll go like this, A's. And we'll start doing this every week. So we've got 1 for Abby, 1 for Abigail, and 1 for Addison. I'm gonna put the cap on the marker right now. And then now what we're gonna do is we're gonna look for lowercase a's. Oh, and for these 3 girls, Abby, Abigail, and Addison, if you have your necklaces at home, you can start wearing them, okay? Because we didn't work on the letter A on Monday and Tuesday, but we're gonna work on it for the rest of the week. We might even have to finish up next week a little bit. So wear your necklaces, because that will remind me and everyone in your Zoom group that we're working on A, okay? Now we're gonna look for lowercase a. Okay, we looked for capital A, now little a. Yesterday, a lot of kids said, I have A in my name. Okay, but not everyone had a big A, but lots of kids have a little a. Okay, so Abby, you have a capital A, but not a little a. Abigail has a big A and a little a. Now, I don't know if you guys can see it, but what I did is I went ahead, because I wanted to count ahead of time. I used a highlighter and I traced the A, and I also traced, she has another one here. If we were in the classroom, I would call you guys up to the table and let you take a smelly marker and choose your color and highlight your letters, because that's the way we can keep track and it makes it easy to count. All right, so far we've got 1 little a. I'm gonna keep track with my fingers and then I'll make the tally marks. Okay, Addison has a big A, but not a little a, okay? I'm gonna go closer. And the next name is Blake. Now Blake's name starts with a big B, but he has a little a in his name, so that makes 2. Brianna, you have 2 A's in your name. I was at 2, now I'm gonna add 2 more because Brianna has 2. Corbin does not have an A in his name, but I did highlight the C because we worked on that letter. Elijah has a little a in his name, and so does Grady, so I'm gonna add 2 more. Right now we're at 6. I'll push this down so you can see Grady's A. Elijah has an A, Grady has an A, and we're at 6. Okay, does Jesse have an A in his name? Nope. Does JVR has an A in his name? Nope. Does Jocelyn? Nope. How about Juliana? She does, and she has 2. She has 1 in the middle and 1 at the end, and we are at 6, so now I'll add 2 more, 7, 8. Okay, Lane has an A in his name. You can hear his A. His A makes a long A sound, Lane. So that makes 9. Logan has an A in his name. That makes 10. I can't believe how many A's we have. Okay, Madeline has an A in her name. Now, we were at 10, and I'm out of fingers, so I'm going to start over again. That will be 11. Madison has an A in her name. That's 12. Michael has an A. That's 13. Peyton has an A. That's 14. Reagan has an A. 15. Marina has an A. 16. And Zara, 17, 18. You know what? I think we may have missed one because I did this ahead of time. So I'm going to go back and count. I was probably talking. I'm going to count. Oh, I know. We forgot these 3. That makes sense. We're at 18. Now we have to count the big ones. 19, 20, 21. So I'm going to come back over to the board and I'm going to make tally marks. These were our 3 capitals. Then we had 4, 5, and then we had 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 groups of 5 is 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then the last one was 21. 21 A's in our names. Wow, that's a lot. Now what I want to show you next is I did make this little poster. It's small, but this is going to be my way to keep track. So I went ahead and I made tally marks ahead of time because I wanted to see, and I wrote 21. So we have 21 A's. There were 3 capital and 18 lowercase. Now, we started with M. And do you remember when we did M? It was Madison, Madeline, and Michael. So we had 3 M's. We didn't have any lowercase M's. The next week we worked on S, and we had 4 students with S in their name. The next week we worked on T, and only 1 T. Can't remember who that was, but I'll take a peek real quick. Oh, it's Peyton. Peyton had a T in her name. And I forgot to mark the P's, but we worked on P, and Peyton also had a capital P. And then we worked on C, and we had 3. Corbin's name starts with a C, that was 1. And then I'm looking at Jocelyn has a little C in her name, and Michael had a little C. So from now on, we'll just do 1 a week, and we'll keep track, because it'll be fun to see which letter we have the most of. Right now, the letter A is in first place. 21 A's in all of our names. Okay, bye-bye.